So in my last video, I talked about what a high net worth divorce is. And that is basically a divorce where the combined assets are worth more than $1 million, basically. And how apart from the potentially expansive and complicated money issues and situations, it's otherwise really not that different from a normal divorce. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit about 5 mistakes that you want to avoid making in a high net worth divorce. The first one is always my first piece of advice. Don't dive straight into litigation without giving mediation a try first, right? I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you take your case to court, you run the very real risk of losing your shirt, losing control, losing your grip, and getting a settlement that no one is happy with. And I'm not saying don't hire a lawyer, but do try to settle it out of court if you can. Because also, things that happen in court are not private, and things that happen in mediation stay in mediation. Let that one sink in. Number 2, letting a sense of entitlement drive negotiations. I've talked before about the 5 stages of grief that people will go through during a divorce, and frankly, there are a million other emotions that you're probably going to experience as you go through divorce as well. But do watch out for a sense of entitlement. Whether you are the breadwinner or you're the spouse that gave up your career to raise the children and allow your spouse to build the empire, the successful business, if you dig in and stay entrenched in a divorce position that is driven by a sense of entitlement, those assets that you're so worried about, they are going to evaporate away during a high conflict, litigious divorce.